Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production, and today I have the pleasure to present you this unit, the AMP1 by BluGuitar IRIDIUM version. So what is this? This is a pedal amplifier. So it's an amplifier in a box like a pedal, but it's not only one amplifier. This box has 4 different amplifiers, so it's not one amplifier and 4 different voices, but are 4 different amplifiers, separated circuits, okay? Before jump into the review, if you like this type of video, this type of content, please consider to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below and smash the like button. Follow me also on Instagram, where I'll be very fast to post some image, maybe an unboxing of the goodies I receive directly from companies. And you can also write me directly on Instagram, we can chat together. If you're interested in mixing and mastering video tutorial, you have the link in the description of my Patreon page, so you will find different videos already shot, and periodically I upload different video tutorials on Studio One, so in this way you will support also this channel. So let's start talking about my routing. This is my BC Rich Mockingbird Pro X with Floyd Rose EMG pickups. I go directly to the AMP1 by BluGuitar. The input is this one. And from the output speaker, 16 ohms, I go directly to my custom-made David LaBoga cabinet with Mamzer 30 speakers. It's a tight cabinet series, and all is mic'd with this Roswell Pro Audio Mini K47 directly to my PreSonus Studio 192 and recorded with my Studio One software. So let's listen how it sounds. So it sounds amazing. So we can close the video here. Bye! Okay, of course I'm joking. So let's start talking about the feature of all these amplifier. You have here 3 very huge buttons on the bottom side. This is the button to choose from the different amplifier. This is for the boost, and it's different. If you have the clean amp, the boost will be a volume boost, and if you have the dist amp, you will have more gain, like a tube screamer. And this is for the reverb, which is you are listening right now. Without reverb, it's very tight. Let's talk immediately about the gate. You can listen that the gate is working very well. Yes, pretty well. You can choose between 3 types of gate: off, which is no gate; soft, which is very smooth; and metal, which is for metal, of course. Which is work very, very well. The switch is on the side. You have a sort of different kind of switches. I talk in a moment. On the front panel, you can see also very basic equalization for each amplifier. Is shared equalization, bass, mid and treble, and the reverb also is shared. The master volume you can use according to the volume you want in your room, and on the left side you have the amplifiers. The first knob, the volume, is only for the clean amplifier. You have the clean amplifier disengaging all the amp. You can see the white LED that is showing up. And this is the clean. Let's switch on the bridge pickup. You know, this is an analog interface, so cranking up the clean amp, you will get more crunch tone, and I show you. Let me lower a bit the master, otherwise I'll destroy my ears. So now the volume of the clean amp is at maximum, at 10, and you will start listening more crunchy tone. By the way, you will have a crunch tone only if you play hard, because this amplifier is very dynamic. It's pretty clean, but harder. We can lower also a bit the treble. That's pretty damn good. So let's now switch to the other tone, the distortion. We can press this button, and with this selector we can choose between 3 different amplifiers: the vintage, classic and modern. I talked with Thomas, he is the founder of the BluGuitar, and basically he said me that the vintage tone is based on the rev amplification amplifier with a switch on the purple channel, so you will expect that type of tone, which is really beautiful. The classic amplifier is based on the classic amp, so the Marshall, and the modern is based also on the modern, so more like an angle amplifier. Pay attention that this unit is developed in the way to get more German tone, because, you know, BluGuitar is a German company. About the tiny switches you can find on the side of this unit, you can of course manage very well the sound. You can assign the amount of volume you want for the boost. You can also change the tone of the modern and the classic amplifier, and let me explain the tone you will have. So for example, let's try the vintage, that you cannot change the tone on the vintage. This is all equalization on none. Let's try with very low gain. Let's try with the boost. Without reverb. It's very tight. Let's now switch on the classic tone. Let's listen the bass tone. Oh, by the way, you will not find any presence knob. You have only the treble, but this has been developed in the way that the treble has inside also the presence, so will work in different kind of frequencies. So as I said before, the classic and the modern amplifier will have the tone switch on the side, and from counterclockwise to clockwise the sound will be different. So let me change. This is the sound with the tone switch counterclockwise of the classic amplifier. And this is based on the Marshall amplifier. So this is a very classic tone. If we change the tone to the clockwise position, you will have a more German tone of the Marshall. Thomas said me that in Germany it's usual to do a kind of mod on the Marshall, so to have a modded Marshall, to get more a German tone like a Rammstein, let me say. So let's try this. It's much more brighter and has more bass, I think. Now I can switch to the modern amplifier, and the modern amplifier can go from the very bass modern German sound, the angle amplifier, while the tone is counterclockwise. Let's listen. So I can listen much more mid-tones. Let's switch to the clockwise position and you will have a more scooped sound, more like a Victory Kraken, as Thomas said. Another feature that I want to mention is the fact that the gate is placed after the reverb. So if you want to maybe play a solo with the reverb, the gate will not intervene, so will not stop the sound. So without the gate, now the gate stopped the sound. If I engage the reverb, you will have some noise. So you can play very tight solo without having the gate that will intervene. So the gate and reverb is more like a communication between reverb and the gate. It's wonderful. Guys, you have the link in the description of the unit. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, let me know if you like this unit. I'm in love, really. So we will see you next time. Bye.